Hey guys, so I wanted to do a little bit of a video today because um, the Facebook algorithm and connecting and how it all works gets kind of confusing when I'm trying to explain it through typing. I know I've spoke with one of you through a Zoom call about how it works, but it still gets a little hairy. So I just wanted to explain that really quick for you. And since it was the first day of the month and I just did my calendar, I figured it'd be a good time. So basically, the Facebook algorithm and how Facebook works and how you see what you see on your timeline and what everybody else sees, it's like a complicated mess. But basically, don't mind my messy hair. It's Sunday, dudes. So basically, um, Facebook shows you on your timeline and shows everybody else on their timeline only the things from people that you interact with the most. So when you're scrolling through, you're going to see, like, if you're talking to your best friend all the time or chatting, messaging them all the time, then they're the people, the posts that you are going to see the most or at the top or whatever. So us, when we're trying to run a business on Facebook, and trying to connect with people through our posts, we want the most people that we can get to see them. So we need to interact with basically everybody. So what somebody smarter than me has come up with is either the A to Z method or the ABC method. I've heard it used interchangeably. That method, and I incorporated it into my power hour, I think in like December or January, probably like January-ish. And it has helped my interactions on my post immensely. I've gone from just like a couple likes here and there to pretty much every post that I put up now gets like 20 to 80 likes or interactions on those posts now. So it's obviously a little bit less when it's like new coach announcements or something that's like very, very businessy. But the rest of the posts, they get quite a bit of interaction. So it works. So basically what you're going to do is I have my dry erase calendar. I obviously don't have an office space yet, as you can see behind me, but I'm working on that. So this guy stays in my closet so that I can look at it every morning when I'm putting on my shoes or whatever. So I am on the D's today. So what I do is on my calendar, I put a letter for every day. And then for like letters like Q, when I barely have any friends with a name that starts with a Q, I do QR. And then the same thing with XYZ. I do XYZ all in one day. And then I just start the next day over with A, B, C, D, yada, yada, yada. I put a letter for every day. And then what I do with that letter during my power hour, or if I don't get up early enough to get it done, then I'll do it throughout the day, is let me show you exactly what I do. On Facebook, I would go to my profile, and I'm going to scroll down to my friends list. And I already did D today, so let me show you E, and I'll do one for E. So I'm going to search my friends list for E, and it is going to bring up everybody that has a name that starts with E. Then I'm going to open up the profiles in a new tab, and this is quicker than how I have seen it done before. So I open up a bunch of profiles in a new tab so I can go to profile to profile to profile to get some interaction with them. Now, if there's people in there that you don't care if your posts show up in their timeline, like you're not going to interact with them, then I wouldn't go to their profile and interact with their posts. So like Elise here, she's another coach. She is on my team already. So I'm not trying to get her on my team. I'm not trying to help her with a challenge pack. So I'm not going to go to her profile. I'm going to skip that one. but I would open up Lori here in another tab. I would open up Debbie in another tab, Cena in another tab, and Katie in another tab, and you get the picture. So then I would go to, once I have them all lined up, I'd start on their profiles, and it's going to run a little bit slow because I'm recording. And I'm going to scroll down and check out their recent posts. And I'm not going to comment on any kind of political posts. I don't know why it's not bringing up the one cute post that I just saw, but it's not. So let me refresh it here and see. She had like the cutest post ever up. Maybe she deleted it. I don't like to spend a lot of time watching videos because we're trying to do it in a power hour here. So let's see, there's political posts. I am not going to comment on that. German Fest post. Will, she's got a lot of... Okay, so here is a post that I would interact with. And basically all I'm going to do is, I love that picture, so I'm going to love it. And if it's something that I really like, I'm going to comment. So I will comment. I mean, even just simple as yes. I mean, bam. Now I'm interacting with her, and now more of my posts are going to show up in her timeline when she's scrolling through. Then I'm done with her, and I'm going to move on to the next person. I do that until I get through all of my letter for that day. I'm going to delete these. Then when I'm through that letter, I mean, I would keep going, open it up until you've got a ton of tabs up, and scroll down, go through the next ones. Throw that in your power hour. I mean, it can be, you know, super quick, 10 minutes, and you're done. Set a timer if you need to so that you don't get stuck scrolling through the stuff or watching their videos or whatever. The other thing that I would watch out for, though, also is I would watch out for commenting or liking negative posts. So what you post or what you like and comment on can show up in other people's news feeds. We've all seen like something that our friends comment on, and then all of a sudden it shows up in our news feed and we're like, ooh, that's cool, and we'll comment or like on it too, whatever. That can happen when you are doing your ABC method and you're liking and commenting on stuff. If it's a negative post or passive aggressive or just shitty basically, and you end up commenting on it and agreeing with it or whatever, even if you do, it can show up in your timeline and look like you posted that or you feel that way or whatever. We want to just put out positive vibes, so I would suggest avoiding those. We all have those friends. That's all they post. I have some friends that I'll try to go through their page, and if it's like too much negativity, then I'll just skip them for that day because they're not ready yet for interacting with us anyway, maybe. And or sometimes I have actually gone through and I've done the ABC method on somebody, and I saw that they had posted a couple negative posts in a row, and I decided to send them a message. It was like, hey, I'm not talking about Beachbody right now. I'm not talking about your workouts right now. I want to know if you are okay. So, you know, that checking in on people will help give you credibility down the road. But just, I avoided commenting on one of those posts, and I actually sent a message just to check on her. So, you know, you can use it as a tool to really connect with people, and then use it also as a tool to get more interaction with your page. So hope that helped. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope this video works okay. It's my first time doing it like this. Looks like it's not great quality, but hey, we're learning. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. I'll see you later.